This video will show you how to set up an event in your committee. So any member on the committee listing is able to do this. It's most likely going to be used by people who are leading projects or who are chairs or vice chairs or secretaries of the committee. So the first thing we're going to do is go to events, and we're going to add an event. So I'm going to put a title. This is a test event. You're basically going to fill out the options here. You want to select committee meeting. It's going to be one of our defaults. It's going to be a standards test committee. That's the title of the group that I'm using for this. We do want to display the event until the end date and then hide it. And we're going to display the event until the end date and then hide it for any search results. What I want to point out is there are a couple of tricks that we have learned. So because the event itself will send an email out to everyone on the committee, but it does not send a calendar invite to the URL that you're meeting on. If this is a virtual event, it will send a calendar invite to take you back to the event site. What we suggest you do is have your URL and your Zoom or Teams meeting already set up. Go ahead and pop your link information right into the description. This will make it much easier for your members to link this to their calendar. Down a little further, you'll see HTTP and external site. This is if you are referring to an external event. Let's say there is a trade show that you want to be discussing in your meeting. You might put the link to the trade show there, but not the link to your meeting. This is the first place we're going to put the link to our meeting. Further down, there will be another. So let's set the date of our meeting. I'm going to set the date for the 19th, and it will start on the 19th. It will end on the 19th. The default is 9 o'clock. I think I would like to move that to, let's make that 9:30 is when we're going to start our meeting. One too far. And we're going to end our meeting. Oh, I did that at 8:30. I'm sorry. That's okay. Let's move back. And let's go to 9 o'clock. So we'll end at 9 o'clock. This will be a half an hour meeting. So you do get to choose what time zone your meeting is taking place in. And since I am in Eastern, I'm going to select Eastern. How will people attend this event? In this case, it's going to be online. So one thing is when you click that, this doesn't click off and you oftentimes miss the next one. What country is this taking place in? And we'll select the United States. Here's where we have login instructions. Now, this is not going to be the URL. This is where I copy all of the other sign-in instructions that often come with these meetings. I'm going to copy that here and throw it in. These are all those call-in numbers that you might want your people to have access to. And here is the actual URL that you want to put in for the event. Copy that and place it there. Again, this is going to be part of the event notification, and we've repeated it up here so that when they get the calendar notification, they can immediately just go right into the URL that you need. Here I'm going to insert my contact information. This is coming directly from my signature that I already set up, and I can put in my phone number here as well. This is my work phone number. Invite all community members when saved. So all you have to do is select yes and save. And now that email has gone out to everyone on the community, which includes me. Let me see if I can go into my box. Hopefully it will come through in a moment. And there it is. So I'll open it up here. As you say, this is my test email. I would get an email from the system. I'm going to open up that test email. Add this to my Outlook calendar, yes. And let me show you what it is going to add to my calendar. So here, remember, we put in the description, we put the URL in for the meeting itself. And here is the event URL. So if I were to click on this, let's see what happens. This will take me to the event page where I do have the URL right here in the description. And I also have the call URL down here. But again, that's just an extra step that we don't necessarily need. So I'm going to go back to my calendar. Let's see, where did I have that? There is my calendar invite and add this to my calendar. Yes. And so that has been added to my calendar. There you go. And that's how easy it is. So again, I'm going to go back now to my test site, go to the community home, and you'll see we have the event listed there. So anyone who goes into the home page for any reason is going to have this event showing until it closes out. And all they have to do is click on that, and they can also grab the URL quite easily that way.